Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, you like my vibe or you like fragrances, consider subscribing, join the family. We would love to have you. Now today we are ranking my LATTAFA fragrances. I did not know I have so many LATTAFA fragrances. As I was organizing my fragrances, because I'm trying to do a perfume collection video sometime next month or so. I'm organizing my fragrances right now. I realized I have so many LATTAFA. So it's like, let me choose my top 15. These are my top 15 fragrances. I'm ranking them. So if you want to see what my number one fragrance is, you gotta stay until the end, okay? Now let's jump right in. Now at number 15, my least favorite, well, not my least favorite, because I think I have about 20 LATTAFA fragrances, but number 15, we have Yara. I know this is hype, especially on TikTok. TikTok made me buy this fragrance. This fragrance is overripe in my opinion. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just a sweet strawberry, cotton candy like fragrance, which is, I think, it's a nice fragrance for a younger person. So my daughter is 8. If she was like 15 or 16, I think she would like this fragrance. So it's a young, soft girl. Strawberry, I think, is in there. Slightly sweet, but I think it's more for a younger crowd. So that's why I don't pull for it. It doesn't last on me any at all. It disappears. I don't understand the hype. But so again, my least favorite. I've had it for over maybe 2 years now, and I don't really wear it. So number 15. Right behind Yara is Mayar. This one is not bad either. It's a nice fragrance, and it's a nice spring summer fragrance. So it's very fruity floral fragrance with a musky undertone. That's what I get from the fragrance. It is not bad. I don't really understand why it's number 15, because it's really not bad. They have another fresher version to this, which is the green bottle. The green bottle is better for summer. This, I think, is a more spring summer fragrance. It's very fruity, very floral fragrance, and this one would be an all-day wear for me. So as I'm getting into spring and getting into summer, I'll pull for this one, but it would be around just errands, easy reach, just grab and go, nothing too serious. It's not one of LATTAFA best, in my opinion. Abiyedh Rouge. TikTok said this was supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat 540, and if you know, you know how much I love BR 540. This, no, there's nothing close. Yeah, maybe third cousin. This is not a dupe for her. So I was highly disappointed when I bought this one, because I was like, it's not a dupe for it. I don't know what LATTAFA was thinking. I think it goes in a different direction. But for me, why it's so low, because when I first got it and I didn't like it, I said maybe it needs to macerate. It's been sitting for over 6 months and the scent has not changed. So I don't know if I get a bad one. It's just, there's nothing in this fragrance. It's nothing like BR 540, and trust me, I know BR 540. That's one of my favorite lifer fragrance. Another one that I don't pull for, which is not a bad fragrance, I don't pull for it, but I was excited for when I first heard about it, because it was a Quinton and LATTAFA fragrance. This is, so I get the caramel, I get the bitter almond, I get the honey, and I get the leather, but something is missing for me. I don't pull for it. I don't love it. I was expecting, I mean, it's complex. Quinton Beach, you know, his nose is very complex. So yes, it is complex, but there's something that I didn't love about the fragrance. Not a bad fragrance, not a safe blind buy either. And I think this is unisex. And this one has leather, vanilla, caramel, bitter almond, pink pepper, rhubarb, some floral notes, leather, vanilla. You know, Quinton Beach love his rhubarb. I don't know. I wasn't pulling for it. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just not one of my favorite as well. But if you like honey, caramel, vanilla, with some spiciness and some complexity to it, you may just like it. Let me know how you feel about this one. This is Teriaq Ansaam Gold, which is supposed to be a dupe. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for Oriana or Love Don't Be Shy, or one of those. I don't own Love Don't Be Shy. I actually don't own any Kilian fragrances, not one. There's only one that I smell that I like, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the house. I think I need to revisit the house and see, because I really don't own any fragrance from that house. But Ansaam Gold, it's okay. I don't pull for this one either, but it's not bad. You get a slight sweetness, you get a slight freshness. I don't think it is a Love Don't Be Shy dupe. It's similar, but it's not a 1-to-1 or even 90% in my opinion. So you get some freshness when you first spray. So I'm thinking it has mandarin orange or bergamot or something. So you get a freshness when you spray. You get alcohol and freshness when you spray. And then you get some sweetness coming through, some floral notes coming through, and a slight sweetness to it. This one I thought it would have been better with time. This I have over 6 months, over a year now, and I don't think it has gotten better. So I'm not a big fan of Love Don't Be Shy either, or Oriana, so maybe that's why I don't pull for this one as well as yet, but it's not a bad fragrance. Now, Oud for Glory, and this is from the Body Alud line in LATTAFA. This one is unisex, straight. This one is unisex, leans masculine. It's a very woody, musky fragrance. You have to love that woody, musky dry down in your fragrance, because that's all you get. It projects, it's long lasting, but it has a slight sweetness to it as I'm spraying it. Not a bad fragrance, you just can't do too much. And this was supposed to be a dupe for Oud for Greatness from Initio, and I smelled that one and I love the dry down on that one. This is harsher, rough around the edges, and the musk is a little bit more screechy than the Oud for Greatness. The Oud for Greatness dries down really beautiful, but this one is really, it's loud. This is not day. I don't recommend this for daytime. I think nighttime. I think this is more masculine, so a man can pull it off and be okay. A woman, I would say, just don't spray too much. You don't need more than 4 sprays for this one, because it's going to be choking you. It's going to be too much. You're getting the oud, you're getting patchouli, you're getting the musk, you probably get some leather if leather is in there. That's what I pretty much get from this fragrance, but it's not a bad fragrance. Just very strong, very loud, very patchouli, oud, musky fragrance. And as I said, beast mode, long lasting, projects, but you have to love those type of fragrance to like it. The Oud for Greatness, I think, is a softer wear. A more refined, that's the word, a refined wear to this one. Yara Tous, I'm back in the Yara. You thought I would be done when I got the original Yara, right? But then everyone was saying this is supposed to be a mango forward fragrance. It is for spring, summer. It's a tropical feel. I get a tropical vibe from this fragrance. This is not bad. This is better than the Yara. I heard the white one is better, but after this one I was like, yeah, I'm done with the Yara line. This is not bad. You're gonna get the mango, slight mango, but it's like a synthetic mango. I don't think it's a realistic real mango. You're getting some coconut. I think it has peach. So this one you get the mango, but a synthetic mango in my opinion. You're gonna smell the coconut. The coconut is prominent in this, and you're getting the passion fruit. So very tropical in my opinion. It has some florals in there as well. You're gonna get some florals coming through, but the dry down is really what I like. It has the vanilla, it has the musk, and it has the cashmere in the base. So dry down is really nice, but you're also getting that tropical feel. I think vacation when I think this fragrance. Coconut in there is not bad. The mango, yeah, synthetic, but you're still getting that mango vibe from it. I do like this one. This one is not a bad fragrance. I prefer it over the original Yara. Well, duh. And I hear the white one is good. So I've never smelled it, but if you have, let me know if you like the white one and you think if it's worth me getting, because this is not bad. So this is tropical, daytime, easy reach. If you're going on vacation, like a tropical vacation, I think you could take this one. I can't remember long lasting because I wore it last year and I can't remember if it was long lasting, but it's not bad. Not a bad fragrance. It's a fruity fragrance with some coconut. So if you have to like coconut in your fragrance, but it has that vanilla and musk dry down, which I like. So Yara Tous, not bad. So Fersan White, I think is what it's called. This one rated low because I don't think I get the full vibe of this fragrance yet, because I recently got this like 2 weeks ago. So I don't think it's macerated as yet. I don't think I can get a true smell of it. So right now it's probably what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is at number 8. So it's not bad. It's like right there in the mid, but I think I will love it more once it macerates. So we'll see. This is supposed to be a dupe for vanilla powder. I've never smelled vanilla powder. It was on my list to get, but then when I hear people talking about vanilla powder, I'm like, no, let me try this and see if I vibe with this first. And if I really love this, then I will get the vanilla powder. But what I get from this fragrance, I get a coconut powdery vanilla fragrance. I get the coconut, it's slightly powdery, and I get the vanilla. So I get the sweetness from the fragrance. So that's what I get from this. No, this is another TikTok made me buy fragrance. TikTok was hyping this fragrance up, but I need to get the Fleur Every Cream because they were saying once you should layer this with the heavy cream, and that the heavy cream bring out the coconut more in this fragrance. So I'm gonna get the Every Cream. I wasn't a fan of it on its own. It was too much, but I'm gonna get it just to layer with this to see if TikTok is right, because sometimes they get it right. This, as I said, you get in the coconut, you get in the vanilla, you get in some powderiness from it. I think it has some powdery note in there, and you get a little bit of freshness when you first spray it. And I think that's probably coming from bergamot or lime or something fresh. Not bad. It's not bad. I want to let it sit for maybe another month or so to really get my true opinion on this one. And then I'm also going to try it with the heavy cream, to see how that layers. So we'll come back to that one. But for now, number 8. So in the number 7 spot is the Kingdom. And this is another new one from LATTAFA, which I think has to macerate. This one gives me home, easy reach, errands, nothing crazy, nothing groundbreaking about this one. It is sweet. You're getting the fruitiness from the pear. It has the pear goes away. But what I get a slightly sweet ambery musky fragrance in the base. Not a bad fragrance. I just think if it macerates, I'll get the full feel of this. This is supposed to be a dupe for Wedding Silk Santal. I don't get that. So maybe after maceration I will know, but right now I don't get that. This is new too. I think I got this and Fersan White around the same time. So they really haven't macerated as yet for me to get the true feel. But right now, this is just a simple, easy reach grocery shopping in the house. You like to spray fragrances when you're in the house. This is for me, in the home fragrance. If you have to run out, then it's okay, but nothing groundbreaking. I'm gonna wait longer to see how it is after it's macerated. So we're gonna give it some more months. So this is Abiyedh. This I love way more than the Rouge. This one is nicer. This is a fruity, musky fragrance, and I like this one. I'm not sure what this is a dupe for, if it's a dupe for something, but I do like it. It's very fresh, very fruity, musky. This could also be, I did a It Girl musk fragrance. This could have gone in that one because it's nice. It opens up with freshness as usual. Maybe bergamot, mandarin orange, something, lime. Very fresh in the opening. It has pear in the opening as well, so you're getting that pear coming through, but then it dries down to like a vanilla musky fragrance, but it's not vanilla sweet, just a slightly sweet fragrance. It is not bad. I like this one. This is good for spring summer. It's very fresh, very light, musky, but not overly musky. So I do like this for spring. I think I'm gonna wear this once it starts to get warmer. Well, it's Georgia, it's gonna get warm tomorrow, I'm sure, but I do like this one. So this one has bergamot orange, okay, and pear. So that's where that freshness and fruitiness is coming from. It has vanilla, musk, and amber. So easy, simple, very nice. I love a vanilla ambery musk dry down. So any fragrance that dries down to that, I tend to like them. And then the opening is very fresh and very fruity. So this is an easy reach. I love this one. Now the next one is Nebras. Nebras is a sweet, creamy vanilla fragrance. You're gonna get that cacao in there as well. That gives it the creaminess as well, and the chocolate smell. It's not a chocolate fragrance, but it's noticeable in the fragrance. It is so nice. It opens up fresh. So you're gonna get that freshness in the opening, but then it dries down to a nice creamy fragrance. Yeah, after a while, all you're getting is the vanilla. It's slightly ambery. You're gonna get the musk to balance it out. And you're gonna get that creaminess from the cacao and that sweetness as well from the cacao. Really nice fragrance. Longevity is about 6 hours. This I like, and I wear this to like church and errands if I want something just sweet. It's not overly sweet. Like I don't get dessert from this. It's not overly sweet, but it's a nice fragrance. So I do love this one. I do love this one. This is number 5. We're top 5 now, so not a bad fragrance. Yes, love Nebras. Khamrah, you know I love Khamrah. Once the leaves are starting to change color and starting to get cool, I started thinking about Khamrah. I really love Khamrah. Khamrah is spicy, it's boozy, it is sweet, it is not doing too much, but it's doing too much. So every time I think Khamrah, I think Thanksgiving. This is like fall, Thanksgiving, holidays, festivities. I love this one. This one has the cinnamon. You're getting the cinnamon. You smell the nutmeg and the cinnamon in this one. It is so prominent. But then it has the praline, has vanilla, tonka bean, amber. You get the cinnamon, you get the nutmeg when you spray it, and that's why I get Thanksgiving, because I think about festivities and cooking and baking with this one and Christmas. And it also, you're gonna get that sweetness from the praline and from, I think it has dates too. Dates, I think it has dates, praline and dates and the vanilla. So it's sweet, it's boozy, it is spicy, it's everything. I love Khamrah. Very nice. Teriaq Intense. This is new to my collection. This hasn't even macerated as yet, but for some reason I love it. It's a sweet, ambery, musky fragrance. It is sensual, it is long lasting, it projects. There's something about this that I really do like. Now it does kind of remind me of Khamrah a little bit, but not really. Khamrah is very spicy. Khamrah screams Thanksgiving and Christmas and holidays. This one is fall and winter, but they can wear outside of the holidays and outside of festivities. It's an ambery, sensual, musky fragrance. I do really like this. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I can't wait to see what this does after about 3 months of having it, because this is like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And it has become top 5. It just goes to show that your fragrance, you change over time, your nose change, and new releases come out and you love them. So Teriaq, which is this, the original, wasn't doing it for me. But this one, yeah, come on, Quentin Beach. Now you're talking. I love this one. This is very sensual. This could be date night as well, going out in the night, hanging out, going to a sports bar, a lounge or whatever. You could rock this one. It's very sexy. Sweet as well, so you can still gonna get that sweetness from the caramel. Maybe it has honey, but it has the caramel, it has amber, it has cinnamon as well, benzoin, but it's not as spicy as Khamrah. But love this one. Now at number 2, we have a tie, because I couldn't choose. I love these two both. This is a dupe for one of my favorite, Blanche Bed. It's creamy, it's lactonic, it's milky, it's floral, it's vanilla. I love this. This is a great dupe for Blanche Bed. So if you want to see what Blanche Bed is and you don't want to pay the price of Blanche Bed, or Blanche Bed was too heavy, this projects more than the Blanche Bed, but I do love Blanche Bed. But this one, love this. This is a dupe for one of my favorite, Bianco Latte. This is not as heavy and dense as Bianco Latte, but it's nice, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's milky, it has some cacao in there. It is beautiful. So I couldn't decide. They're both number 2 because we just don't know. I couldn't. I love them both. They're 2 different smells. This is more lactonic and milky and creamy. This is more sweet and vanilla, more gourmand. But they're my number 2. I love this. And they could be number 1 as well. But the reason why they're not number 1, because I don't think they're all occasion kind of scent. They're like, I have to be in the mood sometimes to pull for this, or I have to want something sweet or at night or just simple easy reach, then I pull for this. So that's why they're not number 1, but they're number 1 worthy fragrances. So Her Confession, dupe for Blanche Bette, or Eclaire, dupe for Bianco Latte, number 2. And in the number 1 spot is Angham. This is so new, but it is so good. This is supposed to be a dupe for Burberry Goddess. And I love Burberry Goddess. Now that it's sit and macerate, is a beautiful, classy, simple, easy reach vanilla fragrance. This is supposed to be a dupe. However, I think this gives me a little bit more. This is so nice. It has more going on. It projects more and it's long lasting. The lavender in this is not as in your face, but it's nice. It has the ginger as well. I think it has some floral notes and some musk. I think it has vanilla and amber, because it gives me an ambery feel, so I'm sure it has amber or vanilla, but I get the sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. It's just a lot more going on. So not a one-to-one dupe to Burberry. I get the similarity, but I do think this goes into a whole different direction, and it's really a nice all-around fragrance. Can be worn dress up, dress down, pretty much all year round, anywhere you're going. So that's why it's in the number 1 spot, because it's beautiful. It's mass appealing. It is nice. This is one fragrance, finally a fragrance, well, couple of fragrance TikTok hyped up that, yeah, they're worth the hype. This is one of them from LATTAFA. This is an amazing fragrance. So if you like Burberry Goddess but you wanted a little bit more from Burberry Goddess, try this. It's not expensive. It's under $50, I'm almost sure. But yes, so this is my number 1 fragrance right now, because listen, it can change tomorrow. Don't take me serious with my number 10, because as we get more fragrances and we start to, our nose evolve and we started to change or grow, we like different things. So our number 10, number 50, number 20 will change most times. But this one for now, it's the number 1 fragrance. So that's it. Those are 16 fragrances that I have from LATTAFA that I absolutely love. Well, most of them. Some are just there that I need to really declutter, but these are my fragrances. This is my LATTAFA fragrance collection that I have in rotation. I have about 3 more that I didn't show because I didn't want to do 18. I want to do a flat 15, but these are my favorite fragrances. If I have Mousse Amam, that would have been number 20, because that's really woody, very woody, leathery fragrance. But yeah, these are my fragrances. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still here, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to see you. Let me know what is your number 1 LATTAFA fragrance. I want to know. If I don't have it, chances are I probably go get it, because I love LATTAFA. They do really good fragrances. They make amazing fragrances. So I want to know. Let me know. Put it down there in the comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I get to see you in the next one. Bye.